Hi, back again. Same table, nice and bone dry. It's actually been a nice sunny day, and the tin roof helps on a sunny day. It's nice and warm under this. So I'm just going to tidy it up a tiny weeny bit before I put some more image medium on it. As I said earlier, I've got these Annie Sloan pads. The red one is the super fine one. I'm going to give it a go with that first, just to see how much. Might use the next one up, the medium. I won't be using the coarse one, that'll take off too much. The important thing is for this is not to sand too much, because you're going to take, the more you push, then the harder you press, the more you're going to take off the nice picture. So I've got a few little crinkles in it, and I've also got to tidy up this edge here where it overlaps. So I want to take off that edge, and I just want to smooth out a little bit. It doesn't need to be perfect. So I'm just going to do it with the fine one first, and if I feel I might want to, I'm going to use the medium one just to take it off a little bit more. But I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on, and I'm literally just going to do it over once, just see how it looks, and if I'm not happy, I'll do a little bit more with the green one possibly. So we'll give it a quick go anyway. Just doing circular motions just to get all over really. I don't want to push hard and really rip at it. It's bone dry, so it won't lift, but I'm just looking to tidy it up a wee bit. I did go over with the green one there, just wanted to be not perfectly smooth, but much smoother than it is now. Obviously, the smoother you put the decoupage paper on, the less the base raised. But the whole idea is to have fun and to do it. And also, I want this to look like an old picture. I don't want it to look immaculate, and you know, that's fine. I also like the white coming through from the undercoat, because the sky and all looks right. So I'm just going to do the edge with the green one here now. I'm just going to literally go across like this, and that will cause a rip in the paper, and I'll just be able to take off the edge. It's already starting to come. So, there you go. I've just done the very sharp edge here just to take off the paper, and that will give us a nice clean edge as I tidy that up now. Right, so that is plenty. I'll show you what that looks like now. So, sorry, I shouldn't turn the camera. I've got a nice straight edge on here now. I'm going to paint this here, but I just didn't want any big bits of paper left over, and I wanted a nice clean edge. Hopefully as well you can see the effect that that's having now. The picture's looking really well, and I'm pretty certain I will blend it in. I find with a project to do a little bit and then have a little think. Have a plan, but you can change your plan as you go. And also sometimes as you're doing it, you change your mind. The idea is to have a bit of fun, brighten up a piece. So I'm going to blend this. I'm going to get some blues and mix that up and dab it on, and I'm going to put some more yellow just down here, just to extend the beach a bit. And I'll just keep one plain colour on the legs. But anyway, I think that's come together pretty well. That's just one decoupage paper. It's the larger size. Comes in two sizes. There's an A3 and an A1. This is the A1. This one was landscape. A lot of them are portrait too, so you can go that way. You can do this on bare wood. You can use the Annie Sloan Medium. You can use PVA. Use lots of different things. I'm going to put another coat of the image medium on top of this now. Actually, I'll do that on the video quickly, just to protect it now. And then I will be adding a bit more colour to it. You don't have to, but I like to remove the dust with a microfiber cloth, just so there's not any extra colour there I don't want. when I've sanded it. That's just me being fussy, I suppose. This will help protect it, so once this becomes a coffee table, it will have a nice layer of protection. Now I am going to put a bit more paint on, so I will seal it again once I've painted it, but I just want this paper now to be 100% fixed to where it is. On a nice sunny day like this will dry pretty quick. So as far as I'm concerned, more coats the better. But this only really needs this one, but I always like to give it a bit extra protection. And I'm just putting it on generously but smoothly, so it doesn't wreck our nice finish. You can of course do this with napkins and things like that if you want. If you're doing it with a napkin, take off the white backing layers. And you can use wallpapers, and you'll need more image medium, and thicker papers are not as good as the thinner papers, but work away, have fun with it. Obviously I really like these new decoupage papers we've got from Mint by Michelle. But it's all about having a go and doing something that you like. Right, hopefully in the sunlight you can see the nice sheen where I've put this on now. And I've covered it all. I've gone right over the edges so it's blended right into the edge of the papers, and that will become rock solid. As I say, I'm going to put some paint on this. I would recommend doing another coat, even if you're not, because the more protection the better. You don't have to though, nobody's going to force you, but obviously if you're going to put coffee cups, wine glasses on it, it just means it's going to be more nicely sealed for you. Okay, I hope that all makes sense. If you have any questions, give us a shout.